Hello everyone, welcome once again to my channel. This is Evangel Anya. If this is your first time of seeing this lady, this amazing lady, thank you so much for stopping by. And if you have been coming and going, watching and going, also thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it. This is for you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. And if you have not subscribed, why not click on the subscribe button, which is the red button down there. Yes, down there. And there's also a bell sign beside it so that you will get notified anytime I upload any video. And please, when you get my notification, try and watch. Do not postpone. Try and watch, do not postpone it. So right now we have been doing Saudi Arabia series for the past how many? I think we have done about 7 episodes. This is the 8th episode, I think so. Ooh, I didn't know I would keep up with this, seriously. I mean, it's good to do something that you love. I know I love to share information, but the major issue I have is timing. I mean, especially with this Koro thing. I mean, my time just was very much disorganized, but I thank God I'm getting back my game. So today we are going to be discussing display of affection in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. If you're the lovey-dovey person, come in right here and hear me talk about what happens here. Don't mind me, I'm just being naughty. So public display of affection, DP, public display of affection, PDA. And it's not patent ductus arteriosus. For the doctors, you may think I'm talking about patent ductus arteriosus. This is public display of affection. Somebody asked me, how do people cope, especially couples who cannot keep their hands off their spouse, or those who cannot keep their lips off their spouse's cheek or lips? I don't know, but the thing is this. Like I said, when I came here, that was 5 years ago, there were so many rules and regulations, so many restrictions when it comes to public display of affection, when it comes to social life, when it comes to, I mean, everything that has to do with male-female relationship. There were so many restrictions. You cannot shake a man, you cannot talk with a man looking into his face, you cannot sit down with a man, even in public places. These are all the restrictions that were here. I mean, you can't even go out without covering your head and all that. I mean, you have to wear the hijab anytime you want to go out. So these are all restrictions that I met when I came here in 2015. But something happened in 2016. There is what we call the religious police. They have religious police. They call them the Motawa also. Yes. And these people were just all over the place. I mean, they shouldn't see you not covered your hair. They will remind you to cover your hair. They shouldn't see you sitting with a man. They will advise you to leave that place. They shouldn't see you talk with a man. They shouldn't see you interact with an opposite sex, not just a man, opposite sex, whether you're a female or you're a male. I mean, it applies to everyone. So I think by 2016 they were not allowed to exercise their powers like that. I mean, it was really, I think if anything they have to do, they will have to report to the official police, not the official police. Yes, I think that there was a decree in 2016, because I noticed that after 1 year we were here, everything began to ease off. I mean, even in workplaces, you could see people talk with each other politely, I mean, jokingly, without any issue, without being afraid of this religious police and all that. You see people go out without their head covered and without being afraid of this religious police. So things have been, I mean, they are really evolving from one step to the other, from one step to the other. And right now, at the stage where Saudi Arabia is becoming so a social state, kind of, because Since 2018, we've been experiencing lots of cinema houses being constructed. We've been experiencing musical houses being constructed. We've been experiencing several seasons. There's what they call Jeddah season, Riyadh season, Abha season, and all these things are just social events. They are all social events. People come together, party, dance. I mean, make merry. It's just about dancing and enjoying themselves. It's just about entertainment. And footballers are invited to play. Musicians from the Western world, from the other Asian countries, are invited to perform. And it's really, I mean, they're really evolving when it comes to social aspects of life. But the public display of affection is still something that they are not really embracing as rapid as other aspects of social life. Yes, you heard me. Because when you get some public display of affection, they get to look at you like, my husband is somebody who, I mean, likes to display his affection, whether it's in public, whether at home, in private, public, private. And to be sincere with you, I love it. Honey, you're watching this video, just to remind you, I love it. Because I usually say it's anti-aging, you understand? I love it, seriously. So I don't mind. And all the time we have this public display of affection, maybe at the bus terminal, maybe I'm going to somewhere and has to see me off. It has been, what are they doing? But before you do such, just know the city where you are or the town where you are, whether it's an offense or not, whether anybody will want to caution you or not. But with what I'm seeing these days, even when I go to the groceries or the malls, you see wives holding their husbands, you see husbands holding their wives. Even in the hospitals, you see them accompany them while holding them and all that. So it's really something that is really, I mean, it's something that is evolving, and they are embracing it. From my own perspective, I think they like it, I think they love it. So when you come here, do not be afraid that you will be judged. Do not be afraid that there is still restriction when it comes to public display of affection. Yes, the older people will still be looking at you like, you want to come and spoil us. If you have been watching, please subscribe. Is that red button below? Like, share, turn on the notification bell so that anytime I upload any video, you'll be able to get it. Please share. Now this is episode 8 of our Saudi Arabian series, public display of affection. Is it allowed in Saudi or not? Do you see it in Saudi or not? In the past, like I said, you dare not see such. I mean, you dare not go there. But these days, you see them in a soft manner, not the very strong ones. Soft manner, you can see public display of affection. So that is it. They are evolving. They are really evolving. There is so many cinemas being constructed. There are so many musical places being constructed. There are so many parties going on, the Filipino parties, the Indian parties, but I've never seen Nigerian party. Nigerians, but we know how to do it. We know how to party. Why not here? Why don't you want to try it here? So that is it. But majorly the Nigerians that are here are those in the healthcare industry, the nurses, the doctors, the optometrists, the dentists, and those probably in the engineering industry, and few teachers. So you know how serious that could be. Those kind of people, the ficos that wouldn't want to party, that wouldn't want to socialize. But that is it for public display of affection. Thank you so much if you have been watching. If you watched to this time, thank you so much. But do not forget to subscribe, like, and share. Comments, let me hear what you've got to say. What is it like when it comes to public display of affection, especially those who are living in other Gulf countries, in other Middle East countries, or in other Muslim countries? What is it like? Let me hear from you. Let's share experiences so that anybody who is traveling to those places will take precautionary measures not to fall into any legal issue. That's the essence of this video. I will see you in my next, and remain blessed. I love you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Subscribe right now. Thank you and bye.